to Buy Commonwealth Powers Bill. This bill will enable the Commonwealth Government's Help to Buy shared equity home buyer scheme operate here in South Australia. Now, the bill sounds good in theory, Mr. President, but one must also always look at how things work in practice. And the Greens have raised alarm about the potential for such a scheme to allow first home buyers to put down a minimum deposit of just 2% of the purchase price of a new or established home, locking them into a debt of up to $900,000 in the Adelaide metro area, or up to $500,000 outside. Now, certainly lower deposits are a welcome initiative, but this is not a long-term solution to the housing crisis. What we really need is the government to develop a suite of policies that take this crisis seriously. And that's why the Greens have been calling for an investment in public housing and for developers to step up and play much more of a role. And we'd move to increase the requirements for public and social and affordable housing in new builds from just 15% to 30%. But the government actually needs to step up and put some money on the table for housing, and the government also needs to make the reforms necessary to get our rental market under control as well. And that means, of course, having a rent cap. It means, of course, finally ending the practice of rent bidding here in South Australia. We're in a housing crisis, and we also need the federal government to look seriously at negative gearing and also capital gain tax benefits and the massive tax handouts that are providing huge windfalls to investors. So simply trapping first homeowners into a life of debt and luring people in with low deposits is not something that is going to be a long-term solution to the housing crisis. And I really urge the government to do better than this, to actually come to the table with a much more comprehensive housing policy.